path up through here rather than going directly. I guess he does know that this is a planetary fortress, so that's something he needs to keep in mind. 30 food supply lead. TeryHesticle going to the units tab. Some tanks. Oh, going back to Reapers, Marines, continuing to produce SCVs. And here we go, the engagement down here at the third. Boy, the third goes down awfully quickly. Marine medevac ball doing a great job here. Tank sieging up on the high ground. He does have vision. Is he going to walk all of his dudes into the siege tank line this time? No, only a little bit. TNT now going to go move up TeryHesticle's ramp. He does have this interesting little garden of supply depots. Now transferring all of his drones and Reapers somewhere. Probably just back up into his base. TNT going to move on back down here. Retreat on back. He's got reinforcements on the way. Plus 3 weapons about to finish. Yep. Keeping in line, you know. Oh, there we go. Both at the same time. Reapers now coming up into the main. Attacking the supply depots. Not a bad choice. Got some sure damage on those. Here comes some Marine Marauder. I'll deal with that. Oh. You have to have them clustered up against that because a group of... dropping right down into a load of trouble here. And right now, TNT with a 30 food lead. I guess it's a 20 food lead, I apologize. Not that much of a food lead, but just has the more impressive army. And I apologize for my computer lagging here. I don't quite know what's causing that. I'll be sure to fix that before I do my next cast. TNT with a pretty good sized army. Go to the unit counting station. Vikings, tanks, a few Reapers for TeryHesticle. TNT with this 28-27 Marine Marauder medevac supported force here with one Thor. I like the Thor. Engaging out here in the middle. And here is where the difference in upgrades just makes every difference in the world. TNT coming in, easily cleaning up that Marine force. Tanks forced to retreat. TeryHesticle really needs to get those sieged up in good position. Stim coming in now for TNT, taking care of the few Reapers that are there, going up into the main, or into the natural, I'm sorry. Vikings and tanks fighting. TeryHesticle sieging up now in his main, using the high ground advantage. But TNT just wants to focus down that command center. SCVs repairing quickly, not quickly enough. Gonna have to lift that off. Essentially right now, TeryHesticle has very low income, and TNT is on 3 bases. So, even with 8 tanks, I just don't see him doing anything right now except holding on by the skin of his teeth. And what is this? TeryHesticle, that is awesome. Good for you. This is the dramatic, crazy thing you need to do to swing the game back in your favor. Loads up his 8 siege tanks into his medevacs, which all have similar health somehow. He's going to go ahead and land these up in the main of TNT. TNT, meanwhile, has his force rolling up into TeryHesticle's base. He's going to go ahead and siege them. The Vikings coming in to support. He's going to just start sieging everything while this big bio ball just comes in and wrecks his natural, heading up into the main. More tanks being produced. Siege tank line, Vikings in the main opponent, continuing to knock away at his infrastructure. Meanwhile, this somewhat of a base trade. TNT now moving into his opponent's base as well. The difference here, of course, is that while all of this is going on, TNT has 2 mining bases. TeryHesticle has none. He's going to come in here, start focusing down some of these buildings. TeryHesticle saying, you know what? Screw that base. I'll find a new base. You can have that, buddy. 4 medevacs now full of the rest of his Marines. Looks like he might go for this middle area here. Yep. He's going to go ahead and relocate most of his stuff. Now keep in mind we now have about 100 food deficit. TNT going ahead and clearing up the rest of these supply depots. Continuing to make units. He's been supply blocked at 137 for quite a while now. Just keeping all of his stuff here from producing. Taking a quick look here, TNT does see, oh, something's getting built over here. This army continuing to just move around. You does see the outskirts of some of these buildings. So we'll see if he's wise enough to figure this out. He's like, where did all the everything go? Now 100 food lead. Has his 3-3. Gonna go ahead and start getting his vehicle upgrades as well. +2 vehicle on the way. And you know what? TeryHesticle, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You got all these starports and factories. You've got 1,000 siege tanks queued up. You're gonna start mining some gas again. You built this supply depot here for some reason. We'll see what happens. Gonna go for hero defense here. Sieging up. Last line, Braveheart time. Here comes a small expedition force from TNT. Gonna go ahead and focus down that tank. Goes in, sees everything, starts focusing down the SCVs. Here come the SCVs, fighting. TNT, you gonna still these guys? No. No, he's not. You know why? Because TNT's got Bravo Squad here coming up the other ramp. Scanning up the cliff is something gay. TeryHesticle getting a little BM here at the end. Come on, buddy, you had a great game. LOL from TNT. Down goes the command center. How the blank are you going to shoot up a cliff? GG. Well, that was a pretty interesting game here. Thank you, Cast It. Thank you to the Redditor that submitted this. It was a fun game. Ooh, asked for a rematch. Ooh. Again, you can always catch me here at StarcraftAlaska, Twitch TV. Be sure to follow me on Twitter if you enjoy listening to my games. I'll be casting some more here pretty soon. StarcraftAlaska at Twitter. And as soon as I can figure out how to get these videos onto YouTube from here, I will do that as well. So, Camp and Carl, sign off. Thanks very much.